besides the toughness factor, what are you most curious to learn or see from your team as preseason unfolds?
Well, I think for a little bit of it is, you've heard me talk about in these press conferences, man, you're A players. I think a little bit of it is, who are the A players? We know who some of them are, but I think there's some great competition to say, to me, an A player is I can repetitively do my job at an elite level day in and day out. And I think some guys are growing into that level. I think some guys are coming in to try to compete to be at that level. The only way you can do it is, make it about 98 degrees and practice day after day after day and try to make it as hard as you possibly can. And the good Lord's helped us with 98 degrees. And, my job will be to see how hard I can make it and see who can show up every day and prove and earn the right to be confident. And so I think we're all excited about that. I'm excited to see kind of where our football team is. I think they've done a great job of mastering every phase of the offseason, but there's still a different phase. When you add contact, collision, and you add the sport of football into it, and the consistency, if you want to be a great player, that it's going to take to play, that's what fall camp brings you. And it's one of my favorite parts about this time of year because it starts to really evolve and show itself. So I think this team's got great challenges of uncovering those players. I don't think we'll know that for the next 3 weeks because, again, that's consistency over time. Helps you really identify where are these guys, the traits that we ask them to put together throughout the off season. Man, your nutrition, your strength and conditioning, your conditioning, how you take care of your body, is it really coming out in your fundamentals, how you show up every day to practice. So all things that I love about this time of year, and I think a great challenge for this year's team